Now the 12th question. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and these are equally likely outcomes. What is the probability that it will point at? First part 8, second part an odd number, third part a number greater than 2 and fourth part a number less than 9. Repeat. A game of chance consists of spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and these are equally likely outcomes. What is the probability that it will point at? First part is 8, second part is an odd number, third part is a number greater than 2 and fourth part is a number less than 9. Spinning an arrow means you have seen like this. There are numbers will be written like this and we will rotate the circle and this pointer will be pointing to one number when the circle stops the rotation. That is spinning an arrow. You have seen it in festival seasons. During festival season you can see these type of spinning arrows. So anyway, we have a pointer pointing to one of the number and these the numbers which they are pointing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we will concentrate only on these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 which are our outcomes. First question is we have to find the probability that it will point at 8. So these are our outcomes. These are our outcomes means this is the full set of our outcomes which is known by the name sample space. Sample space means set of all outcomes of an experiment. Set of all outcomes of an experiment is called a sample space. So here the sample space is set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. First part is we have to find the probability of getting 8. Same formula. The formula is number of favorable divided by total number. How many are favorable? We have to get 8. How many 8s are there in this sample space? Only 1. So the number of favorable will be 1 divided by how many in total? There are 8 numbers. So the total is 8. So the probability value is 1 by 8. The question is we have to find the probability that the pointer will point at 8. The numbers in the spinning arrow is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have to find the probability of getting an 8. Formula is number of favorable divided by total number of outcomes. In the sample space there is only 1 8. So number of favorable will be 1. And total number of outcomes in the sample space is 8. So the required probability is 1 by 8. In the second case is to find the probability of getting an odd number. How many odd numbers are there in the set? 1 is an odd number, 3 is an odd number, 5 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number. So how many favorable outcomes? 4. So in the second case, if you want to find the probability of getting an odd number, what you have to do is find how many odd numbers are there in the sample space. The odd numbers in the sample space are 1, 3, 5 and 7. So how many odd numbers are there? 4. So favorable number is 4 divided by total number. Total number is the total number of outcomes in the sample space which is 8. So the probability value will be 4 by 8 which gives you 1 by 2. The question is probability of getting an odd number in the sample space. In this outcomes, check how many odd numbers are there. 1 is an odd number, 3 is an odd number, 5 is an odd number, 7 is an odd number. So there are 4 favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes is 8. 4 by 8 when simplified will give you 1 by 2. And moving to the third question. Third question is we have to find the probability of getting a number greater than 2. A number greater than 2 means we have to avoid 2 and we have to take all the numbers which is greater than 2 available in the set. So 1 is avoided because it is less than 2. 2 is avoided because the question is greater than 2. Okay, so which all numbers are there? 3 can be taken, 4 can be taken, 5 can be taken, 6 can be taken, 7 can be taken and 8 can be taken. So how many favorable outcomes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So number of favorable outcomes will be 6 divided by total number remains the same 8. The question is we have to find the probability of getting a number greater than 2. Number greater than 2 means of these numbers in the set we have to Find the number of numbers which is greater than 2. Greater than 2 means 2 cannot be taken. So the number greater than 2 are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So how many in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So number of favorable will be 6 by total number is 8. 6 by 8 when simplified will give you 3 by 4. And moving to the fourth part, probability of getting a number less than 9. Probability of getting a number less than 9. Less than 9 means we have to avoid 9. So we have to find the number which is less than 9. How many numbers are there which are less than 9? 1 is less than 9, 2 is less than 9, 3 is less than 9, 4 is less than 9, 5, 6, 7 and 8. All these numbers are less than 9. So number of favorable outcomes will be 8 divided by total number of outcomes. We already know it as 8. So 8 by 8 which gives you the value 1. Why we are getting the value as 1 is because it is a sure event. So while spinning this arrow, there are only 8 numbers. So the pointer pointing on a number less than 9 will be a sure event. That is the reason why we got the probability value as 1. Number of favorable by number of total. Favorable means we have to find the number which is less than 9 in this sample space. And this sample space, all these 8 numbers are numbers less than 9. So favorable will be 9, 8. So divided by total number will be 8. 8 by 8 will give you the value 1.